Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers out against the Chiefs. And I got to tell you what, too, Jordan Love starting, I can't help but think is we ushering the new era of a great Packers quarterback because you went from Favre straight to Rodgers. And Joey's waving his hands. No, Joey, hop in.
Mark, you're from Naperville, man. Come on. They've had 35 years of Hall of Fame quarterback play, man. Like, is there like a leprechaun? Is there some sort of deal with Satan that's happened? Like, give me a break, dude. Like, Jordan Love he just can't. I haven't seen him throw one pass. He just can't be a next elite quarterback, dude. No one gets that lucky. I mean, God, like, I don't know, like, even like the Steelers, they had to deal with, I don't know, like Tom Zach or something like that for a couple of years. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Mark. I can't have it. I can't have him in Green Bay anymore. The trade rumors were one of the best news that I had gotten all off season, and now the dude is balling out. I'm not going to, hate on the dude. He's one of the greatest quarterbacks I've ever watched play. Me and Corey talk about it. I think he might be the most talented combined mental, physical, athleticism, and just that knack for like, hey, like we need some points. I'm going to go get some points. He might be one of the most talented quarterbacks I think I've ever seen.
No, it's hard to play. It's hard to replace Aaron Rodgers. And, yes, it is hard to play Aaron Rodgers. I saw Aaron Rodgers for the Super Bowl, and we took that L. Aaron Rodgers was pinpoint. He was laser. He was focused. He was in the Matrix at the time when they beat us in the Super Bowl. But what I did like about Aaron Rodgers is when they went to Arizona and he was handicapped. He didn't have a few guys who started on the offense or defensive side, and he went into a hot Arizona team and wind up getting that win. So the players I saw what Aaron Rodgers did live in person, man, I always respected Aaron Rodgers. I always thought Aaron Rodgers was Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes just is a little bit more flashier than Aaron Rodgers. You put Aaron Rodgers with Kansas City, Aaron Rodgers probably would have had four Super Bowls by now. So Aaron Rodgers is working with what he's working with. But what you want to talk about, quarterbacks between throwing them angles, side swiping and just looking fancy and flashy and pinpoint, that's Aaron Rodgers, Yeah, it does look good from Patrick Mahomes and the side swipe he does and throwing it like a baseball, but Aaron Rodgers be doing that, but he be on point every time, you know what I'm saying? So if you get Aaron Rodgers a lot of talent, and Mark, you said this earlier during the summer, that Aaron Rodgers has a strong possibility of being the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I laughed at you.
That's what I said. That's what I said in one of our podcasts. I was talking about it.
Coming to fruition, he do have a strong possibility of being the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. It's just hard to replace. And when you want to look at Jordan Love, it's not looking at Jordan Love. It's the whispers. And, Corey, you know this, what the guys are saying in training camp, what the guys are saying in practice. Yeah, he the one. And they're not saying he's the one. They're not saying nothing exciting. This is no knock to Jordan, but when you got a young guy, you feel like he got the juice. You're like, you know what? He's the one. When you want to talk about the offensive lineman for the Chicago Bears, was Trent. He was talking about Justin Fields in training camp. Like, this dude's special. Trent has seen a lot of quarterbacks come and go in the league, man. But when you got guys talking about young guys, man, they see it. We've been scouting our whole life, and we talk about this on our show. Like, if I'm a Captain Corey, you're a Captain Corey, I'm picking the first best guy, and you picking the second best guy. I'm picking the third best guy, you picking the fourth best guy. So there go our GM skills when it come down to football. Joey, Mark, if y'all want to hit the basketball court at YMCA or on the court somewhere in the neighborhood, y'all picking the first best guy. Joey, you're going to pick the second best guy. So there go your GM skills. So it's in us. We believe it. We see it because we're around those guys all the time. The thing about Jordan Love, and my question mark is with Jordan Love, it hasn't been no whispers in the Green Bay Packers locker room like this guy's next up.
I know that Joey mentioned earlier in the pod that he was willing to drive to Pittsburgh to pick up Mike Tomlin. I think Joey's going to be equally as willing to pick up Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay and drive him to Pittsburgh. We'll take him off your
brand new tires. Yeah, brand new tires. I'll get like the softest seats. I'll get some nice like air freshener stuff.
Get them out of the
you want. Yeah. Yeah, black and yellow Aaron Rodgers. Go for it all day.
Back to the Aaron Rodgers really quick. And Ike, I have kind of said this, and I think being that Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, I think he's one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game, right? You have to give it to Tom Brady because of what he's done with rings, but pure talent and what he's done with a little, that year you guys played them in the Super Bowl where they had no running game. They had all these guys on IR, just what he does on a consistent basis. I think he's one of the best. But I think Green Bay didn't give him enough respect like they did with some other quarterbacks out there. A guy like Ben Roethlisberger, a guy like Tom Brady, when they're going to pick guys and put talent around him, they didn't really talk to him like they do on some of those top quarterbacks. A guy like Russell Wilson, the GM, the coaches are talking to him about who they want, this, that, and the other. I don't feel like they gave Aaron Rodgers that same respect. And that's where there was that disconnect, especially this offseason, if he was going to come back, he was going to show up. And I think, being one of the best quarterbacks, you have to give him that respect when it comes down to talking about what do you need? What kind of weapons do you need? What can we do to win another Super Bowl here? And they just didn't give him that same respect, in my opinion.
Yeah, when you see a guy like Aaron 12, man, that's rare air. So you gotta respect that. I think a lot of times coaches have egos, big egos, and they think it's just all them. Nah, that was Aaron Rodgers. When you get a guy like that, they don't come around too often with that kind of talent. They don't throw them balls from them kind of angles with that kind of talent. They don't make, something out of nothing with that kind of talent. You don't give him a running game and he's still always in the playoff with that kind of talent. You give him a defense playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl, you see what happened with that kind of talent. So Aaron Rodgers has been Mr. Green Bay. And I agree with you 100%. Like, they got to put some respect on the man name and at least ask him who the hell he want to, help the offense or maybe help the defense. But all Aaron Rodgers was like, at least y'all can ask me. Don't just go out and do it. And if you don't like it, cool. I'm fine with the answer. I'm fine with if you don't like my answer or not. But Aaron Rodgers was looking at that standpoint like, I think my resume is good enough for y'all to give me some kind of leeway and for y'all to ask me. So I think he just got fed up like a volcano ready to explode, man. Like, over the years, man, I'm seeing all these quarterbacks from other teams who don't have the talent like me, who can't throw the ball like me, who can make something out of nothing like me. And they're getting more respect than me. So I think this offseason, he just kind of got fed up and got tired. So he was acting the way he was acting. Y'all can say it's devious. Y'all can say, man, he was acting like a little kid. But I think Aaron deserves that respect off of his resume and the talent he have had to act like that.
Yeah, and he can add Jeopardy host to his resume too after this offseason, Ike. So there we go.